So, do. Oh, did you guys head back to Hamadu then?
Yes.
Yeah, we did.
Okay. While you're heading back to Hamadu, you are jumped by various night creatures. Everyone dies at the end.
Ah!
Actually, last part totally happened.
Oh no.
They're low-level ones, so do you want to go through killing them, or do you want me to just say you killed them?
Yeah, I think we just killed them.
Just say you killed them, because it's honestly would just be wasting time.
Yeah.
Okay. You outright murder them. Congratulations.
I think just the fact that we encountered them at all makes enough of a point.
Yeah, roads aren't safe anymore, it seems.
You return to Hamadu. What are you guys going to do here?
Alright.
Okay.
First up, Brain, could you post in the chat, like, the amount of money we got last time, because I completely forgot on that.
Okay, just a moment.
Well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go to the nearest store.
Are you going to splurge?
I'm going to buy some very important items.
Lollipops?
No, absolutely not.
Okay. Just double checking.
I need diamonds and a jade circlet.
You know what? Why am I going through history when I can just pull up the sheet in question? Right. More things will show up in the journals if I clear a filter. Hey, look, there's so much more things here. Okay. I'm just going to post this stuff again. Don't know if you guys did other calculations.
I have not yet. I'll add that up later.
Yeah, I'm on it.
Okay. I'm going to the nearest magic store.
Okay. Are you taking anything with you other than money?
Fox fur vest.
Akari wants a fox fur vest.
No, I don't. No, I
No,
don't.
she doesn't.
No, don't give that to me. I will shred it to pieces.
Sell it then.
No, I'm shredding it. Don't give it to me.
Okay. Might as well sell them all.
Yep. 6950 GP. Bless you. Bless you.
Oh, excuse me. Thank you.
Divided by, how many do we have here? 1, 2, 3, 5.
I assume that's the gold pieces in the items then?
Yep. So everyone gets 1,390 GP.
Well,
that was just from the items in question. There's that gigantic stack of gold pieces.
I calculated
Yeah,
that.
16,000 gold pieces.
Team B probably wants some of that.
Yep.
So probably divide it in half first before you start divvying it out.
Fine.
Okay. While you're doing that.
Are there any specific stores you look for?
Just looking for something that sells jewelry and the like. For magic components.
You do find a jeweler.
Alright. And I'm going to buy 400 gold pieces worth of diamonds.
Okay. You buy 400 gold pieces of diamonds.
And then I crush them all into dust. Alright. I'll do that outside.
You are aware that diamonds can be used for other things, yes?
Yeah, but for now, it's just... I still need them as dust. I can only ever use them as dust at the moment.
Okay.
I'm also looking for a jade circlet that's going to cost me 1,500 gold pieces. I'm going to use my platinum for this.
Okay. You successfully find the circlet.
And I wear it under my hat.
Okay.
Didn't you already have something else under your hat?
Nope.
Her head? Okay, is that everything?
Yep. It's everything.
Is anyone going to take time to identify the oil or the potions?
Yeah.
Okay, you discovered that what you have is... No, I just should copy from here. And that is what they are identified to.
Oil of sharpness, potion of flying, and a potion of invincibility, and potion of speed. Wonder what any of those, especially the oil of sharpness, I imagine those are for blades.
It turns whatever is coded in it to a +3 item.
For how long?
For an hour.
Ah. And then potion of flying, invisibility, and speed, I imagine, are pretty self-explanatory.
Mm-hmm. Invisible for 1 hour or until you cast thing. Haste for a minute. No concentration needed. Flying speed equal to your walking speed for an hour. That's what those items are.
Alright then. So I eventually come back with the diamond dust. Okay. So
The
what's the
device is
plan
still
here?
making loud grinding noises as you come back.
Yeah. Once it's done, I start talking.
It finally
Well.
finishes.
Okay. Now that's done. What's the plan here? Kind of in a bit of a situation at the moment.
Hikari frowns looking unsure, and she goes, I want to know more about this ritual of the Trask.
Yeah, I did send a message to Indra about that. Should be sending somebody over soon.
Alright, fair enough. The Well, go ahead.
So, what do we do in the meantime?
In the meantime,
Yes.
I would say do your best to prepare. For example, stock up on as many potions as possible. That castle looked rather big, and I'm sure there will be plenty of things to try and take us down in between us and Malik.
I should have bought more potion ingredients then. I could probably do that right now, so...
Yeah. Hikari looks thoughtful for a second, and she looks to Desmona. What can we expect from your father besides what we've already seen so far?
Well, considering how he is... He has laid siege to his old fortress, i.e. the Grigorov family castle.
Which is completely different, by the way.
Yeah, I noticed.
Any chance of transporting into the gardens is probably not likely.
What about...
Considering my father, he'll have various wards and guards, and basically he'll make sure that it's impenetrable. The fortress would be impenetrable. However, there is a way to get in without father knowing it.
Sure.
Being the family crypts, I imagine.
The family crypt. Yes.
Great!
I'm sure we won't run into any undead in there. The most likely scenario is that it'll be covered in cobwebs.
Yeah, don't let your mother hear that. Or he'll be prepared.
What if he expects us to go down there then?
Unfortunately, we haven't much of a choice. But thankfully, he'll be too wrapped up in his plans in that he won't notice us using the old entrance.
Just to double check. Aerosol, you still have that lamp of revealing on, right?
Yep.
Just making sure.
I mean, he's been carrying around the lamp and the alchemy jug to just keep the thing fueled up.
Alright. And no scrying orbs anywhere? Good.
I mean, you can always just assume that it's on because, invisible enemies are awful.
Yeah,
Okay.
we don't like invisible enemies. Or spies, for that matter.
I still have a high perception, so I'll be able to tell if someone's suspicious watching.
Alright, I'm actually... Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, so there's nothing.
What's that?
Talking to DM.
What was the question?
Is there anything of note being revealed in the lamp?
By the lamp? No.
Okay.
How much would a potion of superior healing cost?
500 gold?
Superior healing.
Or 1,000 gold.
450 gold pieces, apparently.
Alright, so let's see. Let's see here.
I could probably half that by making it myself. Potentially.
Alright, so
Let me just... How much time?
Day per potion?
Okay. I can work with that.
So yeah.
Think that's what it was?
Yeah.
Alright, so I want 5 superior potions of healing, so that would be 1 per day. The cost is 450 gold. That'll equal about to 2,250. You said you can do it for half, right?
Potentially, yes.
Alright, so yep, that's more than affordable.
Yeah, I'm going to have to make quite a few herbalism checks per day, though.
That's fine. So I'll just give you the 1,125 gold.
Alrighty.
3, 2.
I spent it all on potion ingredients for superior potions of healing. Okay. I'll get started on that right away.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, Arizal gives you the money.
We also to find up anything that can harm us. Silver, for instance. Any radiant enchantments.
Oh yeah, I've got Sunbeam. Vampires hate sunlight.
I still have the crossbow frame made me too.
Apparently the higher ones take more time.
Hmm.
You want a superior healing?
Yes.
Apparently price table I was looking at wasn't correct. I guess? This one says superior. Making one superior healing takes 3 work weeks.
Alright, well, let's roll that back, if you could, please.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Okay, then you're just gonna buy the potions outright.
Yep. You said
Okay.
it was 450, right?
We'll go with that for now. And I can check the cost later.
Alright, well, I'm still
Anyway.
I'm still buying 5 potions of superior healing, so that's pretty much a decent chunk of my gold.
Alright. So we have a lot of undead, fiends, and constructs to worry about when we go into this. The iron golems and mariliths.
So are you done preparing? Do you plan on heading out?
I don't feel confident about this, man.
For the most part, yes.
Desmona thinks for a moment and says to the group, I need to check on the girls. I need to check on the grandkids.
Alright.
Well, great-grandkids. I want
Let's see. You guys dropped by the house. I do not have tokens for them, but they're in the house.
Okay.
Also, these people are not here.
when they go inside, they find Angela and Bori, Flora and Fern just sitting around the house. Angela is trying to go over her mental notes, trying to figure out some way to stop all this and save her parents. Fern is, while scared of the situation, is exploring the place with curiosity, and Bori is trying to comfort a terrified Flora.
Oh boy. These are the escapees then.
As soon as he sees Flora, Kitai goes up to her or saying, Flora, you're all right.
Flora doesn't respond. She's just shivering with fear. Tears are running down her cheeks.
You're in shock.
She's absolutely terrified.
He looks at her worried. He
Ikari-
watches this with worry.
Ikari notices this and recognizes it very well for what happened with Kitai, so she'll slowly go over to her instruments, take them out of the bag first, and then we'll start to motion them to play some calming music to help her out.
All of the instruments participate in playing calming music. We'll go with this one.
Flora doesn't respond, so Desdemona goes up to her and says to the others, "We just need a patch of grass outside." She then carries Flora and takes her outside, sets her out on in like a small garden right outside, and starts comforting Flora. It's okay, Flora. You're safe now.
Kitai turns into his fox form and curls up next to Desdemona and Flora.
Leafer is being fluffy.
Of course she is. Inside, Fern comes from downstairs and sees the others. "Hey, you're up here! Are you gonna kick Grandpa Malik's butt?"
We're going to kick his butt, alright.
Ikari sighs, having stayed inside, while Kitai went out to go comfort Flora, and looks a little annoyed as she crosses her arms over her chest. She goes, we're gonna try, but that Tarrasque he has me worried.
We still need to figure out a plan for that. We're waiting for someone to arrive to help us decipher this book.
Angela hears this and looks to Gwen. Decipher book? What kind
It's in Undercommon, and you really shouldn't read this. It's pretty graphic.
Yeah. Angela's not kind of agrees with her. Well, that's fun because I can't read Undercommon anyway.
Yeah, me neither. One of our friends does. But she's going to send someone over to help us out.
Bori looks to the others. While you're there, can you see if our parents are okay?
I've already managed to check in with Ozul. They're currently stuck in jail cells, but otherwise they're unharmed.
The remaining Gurgrog children breathed a sigh of relief. Then both had various expressions. Angela's is one of, constant thought, as if she's trying to plan something. Bori's is still relieved, though is worried. While Fern is she is mad. Oh, if I were bigger, I would teach Grandpa Malik something. He scared Flora. And nobody scares Flora while I'm around.
Very good to your sister, and I respect that.
Well, of course I'm good to my sister. She's the only sister I have.
Stay true to that bond, alright? Meanwhile, we're going to try to find a way into the castle and hopefully figure out this whole Taras situation as well, among other things.
Now, the children haven't heard anything about a Tarask.
No. I thought we told them something about a Tarask being a giant monster.
Nope. Bori asks, what's a Tarask?
I'm pretty sure I heard this question before.
Yeah, I thought we did say something about that.
Yeah, I recall
think
the
that-
discussion too.
Yeah,
I don't recall it.
I remember it. He asked that exact same question. And we told him it was a giant turtle monster.
No, wait, I think I introduced Bori when Team B was around.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Anyway. What does everyone else do?
Real quick, Hikari will go over to Erzel. She'll tap him on his armor like she used to get his attention. And she'll come. She goes, "Is there a place we can get more holy water? I think it might be helpful to have for everybody, just in case. Plus, I kind of want to see about maybe getting enough to probably put on my bolts."
All right, fair enough. The temple should be able to provide us, if nothing else. If you have the gold, then I should be able to provide it for you.
He just shrugs and then holds out a huge bag of gold. Like, I don't know what else to do with it.
And
Right.
how much is it exactly?
Over 3,000, almost 4,000.
Oh my gosh.
Plus, I have, and then she'll look at that. She goes, "I have 14 of these platinum ones. What else do I have? Oh, no, sorry, that's 14 silver, 8. Oh, no, I have 26 platinum. Excuse me."
That's, I believe, 260 gold pieces worth of platinum.
And then she'll look curious for a second, and she goes, "Also, is there a thing we can have or get, or maybe we can protect people from being charmed? Because we seem to have a really bad habit of becoming charmed somehow or some way."
I'll go check in with Dennis. Be right back.
But yeah, you're going to pretty much give Erzel like all the gold that you have, or?
I mean, as long as I can. I mean, I'm pretty sure I probably could afford it, but basically, yeah, I just looked at it. But I'm gonna come with though, so I mean, whether I give it to you or not, I'm coming with you.
All right. Well, Erzel looks at all the gold and he says, "Yeah, there will definitely. I will need some help from the temple with this one."
She gives him a. She can't, even though she's very serious and very tense about this, she can't help but give him a cheeky grin with a smile. She goes, "I can help convince."
All right. Well. And Erzel will take Hikari to the temple.
Real quick, as they're passing by, Hikari will wave to Kitai and Flora. "I'll be right back."
Where are you off to?
Erzel's gonna take me to the temple to get some more holy water.
And I'm going to buy something from Dennis. Hopefully he has something of note.
Don't cause trouble.
No promises.
Hikari grins, and that's all she says. Hikari's stressed. She needs to let out some steam.
Alrighty.
Over here. Is it in this? It is not in that, so I'm going to have to grab. search this.
Do you want me to write down the magic item in question again, Brain?
Oh, there's that. Oh, I forgot about that one.
Yeah, that one.
This one.
Entirely brand new. And it's perfect for what everyone has in mind.
Okay. Actually have that compendium here, so it should be in here.
Well, it's entirely brand new, so it's probably not in the Humblewood compendium just yet.
Okay.
It's like stretch goal stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't added stretch goals yet.
Okay. Okay.
Alright.
So you managed to find Dennis. He's like, hello.
Hello. Do you have anything else new in stock?
There was... he thinks for a moment. There was this new shipment of items recently.
Ooh.
What were you thinking of?
Something that can help with charm spells and mind control and the like.
He thinks for a moment. It's like, well, I do have this whistle.
Yeah. What is it?
You blow the whistle and everyone who hears it has advantage on their next saving throw against a spell.
Against charm spells.
Actually, just double checking. Against a spell or effect currently affecting them. It doesn't specify charmed explicitly.
But I think it does say...
It does mention the mind controlling effects at the end automatically.
I assume that also means charm spells, because that's also mind control.
Mm-hmm. But you can't benefit from the whistle more than once per day.
I mean, that's fair, yeah. It's called the Whistle of Freedom.
Let's see. Comment. We'll go with 300 gold pieces. Does that sound fair?
You got yourself a deal, sir.
Okay. I'll add that later.
Hey, I'm just gonna write down Whistle of Freedom. It's an uncommon magic item.
Mm-hmm.
And it's entirely brand new. It's added as a stretch goal for Humblewood. So thanks for that.
Mm-hmm.
Wish we could have had this sooner. Nevertheless. I'm not sure what else we could potentially need. Maybe I'll buy a superior healing potion for myself.
Okay. That'll be... I don't remember what the price was.
You said 450.
Sure, we'll go 450 for now.
Okay, minus 50. That leaves me with 930 gold. Okay. Now I also have a potion of superior healing. I think that's about it. Okay. Thanks so much for your business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that's it for me. What's everybody else doing? Marco.
Hmm?
Alright.
Oh, sorry, I was distracted.
What is everyone else doing?
Going to
Basically,
temple
she
for
asked.
holy water?
Yes. So you two are at the temple, I assume.
Yep.
Yep, just quickly calculating Hikari's gold here. So 3902. And you've got 26 platinum, so that effectively means you have an extra 260 gold. That equals to 4,162.
Ugh.
So,
Yeah.
just to let you know, like, this is out of game stuff. A bottle of holy water costs 25 gold. How many bottles of holy water are you looking to get?
How many do you think I need?
I don't know, how many do you think you need? Do you want to just go the whole 9 yards and just turn everything
See-
into holy water?
I mean, that's it just hit me. Should I just get? No, actually, I might have. If I have enough for holy water, maybe I could have enough money to maybe enchant my crossbow so it does radiant damage.
Alright, so you want to say like 30 bottles of holy water, or...
But I need that much? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Do I need that much?
Alright, well, DM, that's a DM question. If she wants to enchant her crossbow with radiant damage, how much would that cost?
I'd have to think about it.
Yeah. Never mind.
That's one of those things you want to bring up before the session starts.
Yeah, it just hit me. That's why I didn't think about it.
Yeah, understandable. Okay.
We'll just say I guess 20 bottles, I guess, because I really am not sure.
20 bottles? Alright, so we're looking at
500 gold pieces, I think.
okay, 25 times...
25 a pot.
You said 20, right?
Yes.
Yep, that'll be 500 gold.
Only 500? Oh.
Don't worry. If you want me to, I can look for other expensive things you can buy. Like installing more organs into the house.
No, I'm focused on the battle right now, Brian. We'll deal with the house later.
Oh yeah, and don't forget, if you need to, well, if you want to, you should also stock up on healing potions, because your spell slots are only going to get you so far.
No. But then you also have your lay on hand. The Queen has her healing spirit and her bombless summer court.
Yeah, but, well, you know, my lay on hands is a limited pool, and, you know, Gwen only has so many spell slots. And we don't know how long this dungeon's going to be.
Sorry, continue.
Oh, it's fine. I guess might as well just use it on something, I guess.
Alright, so that will be 500 gold for 20 bottles of holy water, and we get in the temple to help us out on that, so multiple hands on deck. That should be done within, like, a couple of days.
Mm-hmm.
And, do you want potions of greater healing, I'm assuming, Ninja?
Yeah, I'll get those.
Alright, how much do those cost, Brain?
I think at
greater?
100.
Sure, I'll go with that.
All right. So that's 100 per greater bottle of healing. How many are you looking to grab?
Let's see. I guess 5. Yeah, let's get 5 because I already have 2 regular 2 potions of healing.
All right. So 5 greater potions of healing. That'll cost you 500.
So basically, I already use 1,000.
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. Well, that's all I can really think of because I really don't know. I really want to know more about this actual ritual, but guess we're not going to know until the actual battle.
Or until Indra does a hero rescue.
So is there anything else you guys do? Or do you just spend days until the person arrives?
I'm gonna try and scry
Okay.
on Malik.
You're going to scry on Malik?
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. What is the DC on that?
It is currently 19.
19?
Oh, but, let's see. He has...
Your number was so big, Discord crashed.
If he also has a +5 to that save, though.
14.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Oh well. I'm gonna keep doing that after a couple of days until you eventually fail.
Okay. Do you guys head back to the Haven area then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the house, not Haven.
I meant like over by Haven to get to the thing.
That's up to everybody else.
Okay.
If everybody feels ready, I guess we might as well just get this over with.
Yeah, we're still waiting for Indra's informant.
Drow does arrive.
Oh,
and
finally.
They say, so do you have the book then?
Yep, right here.
They pick up the book and they start reading the book. And there's I take a look at how thick the book is. They say this might take a while. If you want to, you can go on ahead and I can see if I can get things organized once I've read through it.
Alright. That sounds fair.
What do you guys do now?
We'll get in touch.
Okay.
If you have any sending spells, animal messengers, or the like, that would be helpful. Maybe get the druids to help with that.
I could probably do that, yeah.
Alrighty. While we do that, let's go back to Haven, I guess. If everyone's up for it.
Not like we have much of a choice.
So excited you guys are.
We're all terrified.
I can almost feel your excitement. Maybe.
But the question is, do we want to go there immediately, or do we want to walk there?
Well, Desmona's the only person who knows where this crypt is, right? So we just gotta follow her.
It's up to you guys. Though it does mean I have to use a spell slot.
So you'll have to use a spell to get us there? I thought you didn't know where it was at. I thought only Desmona knew.
With transport via plants, we can get there instantly.
You can get approximately there instantly.
Yeah. But that's up to you guys, if you want to do that, or we can just walk.
Right. What do you guys plan on doing then?
I would say, I guess, just say the spell song and let's just walk. But actually, no, because if we walk, that means we're gonna probably turn up on some bad guys getting over there.
Yeah.
So
especially with the roads being particularly dangerous now.
Yeah, that's true. Avoid small fights and go for the big one, I guess.
So you plan there?
I guess, if everybody's okay with that.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys head over to near Haven. You come out of the plant, and you notice that all the plants nearby seem to be like withered and like spiky and thorny.
I already hate what he's done with the place.
And there's like a creeping fog on the ground.
Yep.
And it takes some eerie forms as you guys walk through it.
Ew.
No
likely.
I already dislike what he's done with the place.
Also, the shadows seem to move. But you're not sure.
Eh?
Shadows seem to move, but you're not sure.
Oh, jeez.
We don't have to go inside the city. We just need to go around it. The cemetery is west of the city.
Let's see, west, so that would be like here-ish.
Right around here.
Over there? Oh, I got my east and west backwards, my bad.
It happens.
So, you arrive at the mother's crypt. Next to the entrance, you see an old woman who notices you as you approach. Would you be interested in having your fortune told? It might help you.
Oh, and who are you?
Let's see. This would be... Need to go to the notes just a moment. I have multiple sets of notes. Let's see. The person...
Don't believe we've met.
I am Madame Eva, a fortune teller.
Where have I heard that name before? That was out of character. Anyways.
I'm out of character. I think that's a character from the Strahd campaign.
Yeah, exactly.
She appears to be a normal person as far as you can tell.
Alright.
Yeah. So, fortune. Huh?
She is definitely holding a deck of cards. She says, "Would you like me to tell you your fortune?"
Guess it wouldn't hurt.
Okay.
Hikari doesn't trust it. She's paying attention to this lady.
Well, Aerosol
watching.
Aerosol knows that she's not totally evil, like a hag or something. I guess she's okay.
She shuffles the deck and she says, this card, it tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand the enemy. She pulls out a card and sets it down. And she's like, I see. The thing you seek lies with the dead under mountains of gold coins. Also, out of character, you might want to keep track of this.
Yep.
You want me to make a note for you to write in?
If you could, please.
Yeah. I got notes. I'm pretty sure we all realize what she's getting on with. What she's hinting at.
You all have a bunch of personal notes. I can make you generic notes.
Yeah, that's fine. I got personal notes.
Okay.
Alright, so, sorry, could you repeat the first one again? What did she say?
This card tells of history. Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy. And then after she drew the card, she says, the thing you seek lies with the dead under mountains of gold coins. And she puts her hand on top of the deck, and she's like, okay. This card tells of a powerful force of good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. She draws a card and sets it down, and says, I see a dark room full of bottles. It is the tomb of a guild member. She draws another one. Or she puts her hand on the top of the deck again. This is a card of power and strength. It tells of a weapon of vengeance, a sword of sunlight. She pulls a card off the top of the deck and sets it down and says, go to a place of dizzying heights where the stone itself is alive. And then she puts her hand on top of the deck again, and she's like, this card... just a moment. Okay. This card tells of the blade of him whose luck could save millions. She pulls a card out and sets it down. And she says, okay, search around in the tomb that is cold and brown.
Seems to line up with what we've been trying to do lately.
Spirits seem to have additional notes for me. Notes for you.
Oh?
The spirits implore that around the castle you explore. And an ally in the dark will give you quite a start.
Alright then.
And that's all the spirits are giving me today.
See. How much do I owe you?
Oh, pay what you think it was worth.
I'll give her 10 gold pieces.
Thank you.
Very welcome. Thank you for the fortune.
Mm-hmm.
It was rather informative. We really should be going now. We have a mission to attend to.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so I had a character I tried tried to keep that all down, but I hope you got it better than I did, Gwen.
That was a lot.
Yeah, that was a lot, yeah.
That was a lot.
You want me to go over them or go over them again for you?
If you could write it all down in chat, that would be great.
Yes, please, because, yeah, that was a lot, Brain.
I don't blame you. Okay.
I'm not a fast typer.
Just a moment, I'm going to use a text document to compile this, because there is sensitive stuff in the middle, and I don't want you to have that.
Reminds me of how I used to struggle, how I always struggled keeping up with presentations in high school.
Yeah. So the first verse was, knowledge of the ancients will help better understand the enemy, and something about looking under gold coins.
Like I said, I would have just copied and pasted all of this, but there's, like, sensitive stuff in there.
Yeah, that's fair. Just copy and paste what you need to copy and paste.
Okay.
Yeah, what a horrible night to have a curse. Okay. Save that. Okay. Unless there's more.
There doesn't appear to be. That is all that she gave you.
Okay. So.
Desmond looks to Arizona. Is your weapon the one of powerful force of good and protection?
It is a holy avenger, so.
I was asking Arizal.
What was that, sorry?
The part where the card tells of a powerful force for good and protection, a holy symbol of great hope. Is that supposed to be your sword?
Arizal looks to his side and pulls out the Holy Avenger. Well, it certainly would match the description. But the part of well, the card of power and strength she mentioned, a sword of sunlight. I mean, well, this sword can be particularly bright, but I wouldn't exactly call it made of sunlight.
Desmond pulls out reverse kindness. I mean, with green flame blade, this is on fire, but I don't know about sunlight.
Well, vampires are weak to the sun, so perhaps if she was being very literal. Is there a weapon amongst your father's treasure hoard that is made from sunlight?
Not that I can. DM, do I know?
Let's see. Not that you can think of offhand.
It did say something about searching the tomb for this blade.
A tomb of a guild member. I don't recall any of the mothers being a guild member. Unless it's a different crypt.
What guild was she even talking about?
Well, it is a fortune.
She says it's a room full of bottles. I can only suspect a rogues guild, as the bottles could be potions and poisons.
It might be worth looking into.
Hikari holds up a hand and then points to Gwen's bag. And Dexter is coming out. I think he wants to say something.
Thank you. I couldn't help but notice that one of the items she mentioned involves a blade of him who had luck, and that sounds eerily familiar. He looks for somewhere to step on, something to step on.
What a sword made of sunlight sound eerily familiar.
That also sounds familiar. Right, it's in here. And I'm going to want to grab that other one too, because apparently I forgot. He says, do you one of you want to hold me so I can show you what I think the lucky one thing is?
Okay.
Okay. He steps in your hand and then he turns into a book. And you realize, oh right, he needs to be in someone's hand.
Yeah, I got it.
He is much heavier now.
Oh, jeez.
Like a good 20 pounds, maybe.
That's a lot. Did you get more knowledge?
Not since I last checked. He opens up and flips to a page. I think that fortune is referring to a luck blade.
A luck blade. +1 bonus.
They usually come with a certain number of charges that you can use to cast Wish.
Oh my god. You know what that could potentially do? Get rid of a Tarask.
Such a weapon like that.
You could probably use it to seal away the Tarask for good.
Wait, Hikari looks kind of curious. She goes, does that mean that this supposed blade is somewhere inside the dang castle?
No.
I think it belongs to a guild member, a rogues guild.
And Dexter says, I am wagering that possibly all of the items she spoke of are ahead of us and probably in the castle.
A mountain of gold.
You do recall that there's a number of tombs down there. You just haven't looked at all of them.
Yeah. A lot of tombs. Probably super cursed.
If this blade of sunlight and this blade of luck will help us, then perhaps we really should check every nook and cranny we can.
He then opens up to. He changes the page that he has open. Says, "Blade of sunlight sounds awfully like a sun sword."
Yep.
It is a long sword. Bunch of private data.
Sun sword. I guess the name says it all.
Yeah.
Correction. A sun blade.
Close enough.
Because apparently
Both of these will be super helpful in the fights to come if we can find manage to find them.
I have a slight correction. He says Sunblade, he doesn't mention Sunsword.
Sunblade.
Because apparently I didn't check my things close enough.
Sunblade. Yeah, it's a long sword. Deals radiant damage instead of slashing damage. You hit an undead, the target takes 1d8 radiant damage.
So it's somewhere ahead of us. That could be helpful if we can find it.
If we manage to come across it, then yeah. That would definitely be helpful for the fight to come.
No, Hikari says with a stubborn look, we have to find it. There might be the only other way besides using the ritual to seal it away, to actually stop it.
Oh yeah, the Tarask, yeah.
That luck blade certainly we need to find.
Oh, absolutely. If we find it.
You also have, I think, let me double check. You can use its luck to reroll almost any roll you dislike once until next time.
Yeah.
I'm surprised no one has found this blade back in my youth.
Hmm.
I don't know much about crypts. I just know about items.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure most people don't like hanging out.
Well then, shall we get to exploring then?
Alright. Since we're already going to some tombs anyway.
So, you guys walk into the mother's tombs. At Desdemona, you can't help but notice that this place is not in the same state as it was the last time you were here.
What did it look like?
Well, the tombs didn't look open to start with.
Oh boy.
Heads up, everyone.
Yeah, I thought so.
Maybe he really did already find this place.
As you go around, you do find the hidden door with the weapon imprints and such. That appears to have not changed.
Weapon imprints. Okay.
For the Desdemona sibling thingamajig.
Yeah.
Yeah. Desdemona has the items, but she looks around and not liking this.
Yeah, I don't like this either.
Desdemona hasn't said anything to you.
Sorry. Didn't realize that was out of character.
Yeah. Desdemona...
It starts raining outside.
Yeah, let's get inside.
Desdemona says to the others, this wasn't open.
Great.
Well, it stands to reason that if this was the tomb of the mothers, then, well, he would likely do something to this place.
And of course it's raining.
Or they'd expect us to come this way. We may not have the element of surprise anymore.
There is a good chance that he may have desecrated our mother's graves.
All but a guarantee. But let's not dally any further. Let's go.
Alright.
Why would he do that?
Undead, zombies.
Oh.
Trying to grow an army.
And Father didn't really care for our mothers. He just use them for breeding purposes.
Ugh.
You guys, you'll notice that the corridor is very dark, and Mrs. is lacking all the lights.
Ugh. Okay. Are there any torches?
No.
No torches. Okay, then I guess I'm using the drift globe.
Okay. Where is it?
Max.
There it is. Magic items. Wondrous items. The one that gives freaking light.
Yeah.
You guys continue along.
We're into the catacombs.
Mm-hmm. Is this one?
I'm surprised there isn't a map for this.
Probably looking for it.
Just a moment, I'm getting to it.
There it is.
You're like, where's the music? There's the music.
No, I was just. No, it's not that there's music. It's just of all the songs you could have picked, it had to be Toccata and Fugue in D minor.
Well, to be fair, here, I'm going to pause that for a moment. There's this audio thing called Vampire's Castle over here, which has Toccata and Fugue in the background.
Okay. Alrighty.
Well-
So.
Well, this is about as close to Nosferatu setting as you can get, so.
Yep. Dealing with vampire territory now, people.
Alright. Since the tomb was open, I am going to scout ahead.
Okay.
Okay, pass without trace, let's go.
Activate sneaky sneak.
You are very sneaky sneak. You are like the definition of sneaky sneak.
That adds up to a 42.
That's like 42. You guys
Yeah.
can't help but notice that Desdemona just flat vanishes from before your eyes.
Ninja mode.
I'm used to this already. It's not surprising.
It seems like the back door of the thing is still shut.
Is this door? Or where's the door?
It is over here.
Okay, Desdemona's gonna go about the door if she can hear anything on the other side. That might give off an enemy.
Can I have a perception check?
I'm ready at it.
You don't hear anything.
Alright. I try and push the door open.
You push the secret's door open. Okay. Why can you not see that far? Is there another wall in the way?
Possibly.
Which is odd because I don't see any other walls. And I just moved the one and only wall that was in the way.
What is that?
Let's
Tell you what, we will switch which kind of dynamic lighting it is, and then back to force it to rethink everything. And there we go. Now you can see. Hooray!
So the door's right here.
You step into this crypt, and there is a skeleton draped in bits of fur atop a marble slab in the center of the crypt. The walls and ceiling are covered with plaster painted to make the crypt seem as if it was in an evergreen forest surrounded by snow. The plaster has peeled and fallen away in many places, shattering the illusion.
Imagine it used to be a nice crypt.
You might want to move forward, Katai.
Oh, right.
So this is another door. Check for enemies and booby traps.
You don't hear anything.
Eerily quiet.
Other than the stupid organ music in the background. You have no idea how that's managed to get down here.
Out of character, I happen to like this music.
I know.
Pretty much.
A scout ahead.
Seems to open up into more cryptable areas.
Is this water?
Just a minute.
Water can't go uphill.
Let's see, buried beneath the castle lies ancient catacombs with arched ceilings supported by wide, hollow crypts wide, hollow columns that double as crypts. Cobwebs hang limp in the misty air, and a thick fog clings to the floor, which is covered in putrid waste. The black ceiling is moving.
Yeah.
Everybody back.
Okay.
You said the ceiling was moving?
That's what the description says.
No, Rizal. I peer through the door and look up to see what's crawling on the ceiling.
You
And
see
don't
lots
say
and lots and lots of bats.
Do they have red eyes?
They look like normal bats.
Normal bats.
For the
Okay.
most part.
for a moment I thought you were gonna put in a liquor from the Resident Evil games in there.
There's just a lot of them.
I'm gonna cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I'm not sure how smart that is.
They may be my father's thralls.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still gonna cast Speak with Animals.
You're gonna alert them to us being down here if you probably do that, but okay.
It's like, I guess I can also wild shape into a bat if I really wanted to.
You can wild shape us all into bats, right?
That's big magic. So,
That's expensive magic. That's a 9th level spell, if I recall correctly.
yeah, it is. Well, it's an 8th level spell,
Ah, okay.
and I don't have that prepared. But I can turn myself into a bat and not have to use charges on my Staff of the Woodlands to speak with animals, because I can speak bat when I am a bat. So,
Yeah,
But
go
that is
for it.
wild shape.
yeah, it's wild shape.
Then go for it then.
I don't use that very often anyway, so bat Gwen.
You turn into a bat. You guys hear
Oh,
Where'd you?
he disconnected again. Whoops.
I goof.
Right? Let's go crash again. What was the last thing you heard me say?
Nothing really.
Gremlin turned into a bat.
Yeah.
You turn it to that. Do you go, and then I assume you go out?
I go, squeak, squeak. Hey, fellas.
They're like, shh, we're sleeping.
Okay, we'll be quiet. Then I go back down again. It's just quiet. I am no longer Batgwen.
Well, you guys going to explore the catacombs?
Yeah. We just need to be silent as to not wake up a... What do you call a group of bats?
A flock?
I don't think that's it.
As birds, but
A cauldron of bats, apparently.
Well, they say a group of crows is called a murder.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so it's a cauldron of bats. A very large cauldron of bats. We need to be quiet.
Shame. Too bad I don't have mass visibility. Because
I'm also going to cover up the drift globe's light so it's dim light.
Okay.
just walk forward quietly.
There's
Yeah.
It's
This
now
is-
emanating dim light.
there's also a good chance that these bats might be Father's sentries. The moment they see us or hear us, they'll alert him.
That's why we walk quietly.
They just want to sleep.
I think we should shut the drift globe off and everyone hold on to whoever has dark vision. The others hold on to a piece of their clothing, like my cape.
I'm just going to keep it as dim light. I'm sure the bats won't mind.
Yeah, because he can't scared of the dark. If it goes completely dark, she's gonna flip out.
Yeah, let's not.
Okay, it should be dim light now.
Okay. That
Which is
said,
odd because it doesn't look like it's being dim light.
it's fine.
Alright, so shall we get moving?
Mm-hmm. You see a crypt before you. Just a moment while I seek to this crypt. This crypt is... There is a plaque on the crypt. It says, Stefan Garovich, first counselor to King Bera von Zarovich. Zarovich.
Strahd von Zarovich, what? I thought we were hunting Mallet Grigora. Unless that's the moniker he's going under.
Most likely.
You do see that the one south of you also has a plaque. It says, Perfect Krill Romlock, beloved of King Barov and Queen Ravania, High Priest of the Most Holy Order.
What do you guys think?
Well, someone of a holy order may be a part of a guild, but that may not be the case.
It's an order, not a guild. So, let's keep searching. Let's not enter any rooms randomly.
Knowing Malik, he's likely booby trapped as many doors as he can, so we best not tempt fate.
Alright. Just keep searching, and Hikari needs to move up a bit.
Unless she wants to stay in the dark.
No, her creator is just not paying attention. Sorry.
I moved.
Okay.
I moved it for you. Don't worry.
Okay, which way are we going? Should we go left?
There seems to be a large collection of crypts down here.
I guess we're going left.
Okay.
You came from the left.
I mean
there?
left, as in...
Where you said there were crypts. Or
They are everywhere. There's more this way, there's more this way. There's just lots of them.
you told us that there were more to the
it
left,
is a
so...
catacomb, so there's a lot of crypts. We should try to inspect their plaques first before going into them.
As we go, Asimov tries to remember which one leads straight to the castle.
You remember that there are actually stairs to the castle, so you should be able to tell which one that is.
We need to find stairs.
Okay.
We need to find the blade.
What does this one say?
Upon reviewing the fortune you got, there was nothing that... You don't think the fortune gave you any external hints on where the luck blade is.
Yeah.
Fine
Still,
then.
I want to find the blade.
Fine then. Just kick in every door and we'll see what we find.
That's not...
No. Try looking for a rogue's tomb.
Is there anything we can see that tells us where to go, Brain?
Let's see. I don't think so. This is more of an explore area.
Yeah.
And another
Exploratory area.
maze. Another maze.
What does this one say?
Number 36. Claw marks obliterate the name on this crypt's door.
Ugh.
That's
It's
what number
complete-
36 is.
Well then.
It's completely illegible.
Okay, then how about this one?
Wait, I have mending. Where is it?
South.
Okay. Where are you? Are you down south here? Where are you? There you are.
You do notice that the scratched out plaque is over here.
Right here.
Okay.
Let's see, and that one is 35.
I'm gonna cast mending on it.
Okay. The title on Crypt 35 is Sir Jarnwald the Trickster, : the joke was on him. Let's see, 36.
That's this one.
So you start casting mending.
Yep.
And you are done. There's not much of interest on that plaque.
Oh. Well, it's worth a shot. Well, where does the moon go? Oh, there she is.
Yeah,
It's so dark in here.
This one is just continue to look for any signs of a tomb that is a rogue's tomb.
Okay. Just a moment.
There are a lot of Tims here.
This one says Glora Nimble Knots, Wizard Ordinary. Ordinaire.
Extraordinaire or just ordinaire?
Ordinaire.
Yeah.
Alright, on to the next script.
Okay. Just a moment. I want to double check the other stuff. Item locations. Okay. So this one right here, number 38, it says General Corval, quote, Mag Dog, unquote. You know what, I'm just going to paste this.
Leader of House
General Croval, Mad Dog Grizzly, Master of the Hunt, Leader of Hounds and Men. And what does that say?
Number 33. Sir Klutz Trolopsky, colon. He fell on his own sword.
Oof.
This
Oof.
Maybe we should check that one.
The one where he fell on his own sword.
that would be a bad luck sword, if that's the case.
Yeah, that sounds like bad luck to me.
Well, yes, but hear me out. Malik has been through here, correct? If we are assuming correctly. So, who's to say he hasn't found it already and put it in a place we wouldn't expect, such as the unluckiest man here?
Bit of a long shot, though. Let's look at all the other plaques first.
Okay. I agree, and then we'll narrow it down, but we'll check it off and come back to that, and we'll narrow it down later.
Very well, then.
Yeah, this is a very exploratory area.
Oh, I'm trying to make it X, but it won't stay.
Yeah, apparently if you have dark vision on it, it just clobbers it unless there's light.
Oh,
Which is stupid.
there we go.
What about this bottom area here?
That bottom area? There seems to be... Now, Arizo, I need your exact route from that location to that location.
Alright. Well, I guess I was here, I believe. And then I moved like this.
Okay. So, you step here. Please wait while the system hard faults. Or to be more specific, I just remembered. I know there's stuff here. You are not close enough to see inside there.
Oh, God.
Ryan, I'm also standing here and I can see things.
Okay. Just a moment. Oh, that's probably like way up there. Just a moment. This is a gigantic area. The crypt is a gigantic area, by the way. Which isn't being done. Ah, yes. So, Arizal vanishes.
What? Arizal?
Just a moment. We'll go with that one. Arizal, you are inside a coffin.
Oh, come on.
Oh no.
And
this thing just appears in his place.
Oh my god, he got swapped.
Oh, crap. Everyone roll initiative.
Roll initiative. I assume you guys are probably going to kill that thing, right?
Yeah, most likely. That's a white, I think.
What?
Alright.
A white.
Oh, wait. As opposed to
Confused?
left?
Eh?
Okay, fine then. I will do you the old-fashioned way. I have a button I could use to, okay, that explains it. I need to fetch a character sheet for you. Apparently I missed that one. My apologies. I thought I had all the characters copied.
Oh well.
Let's see. So this one is this thing. So we click on it. We'd be like this. There we go. Okay. This is white.
Okay, real quick. Is it wearing armor?
Let's see. It has studded leather.
Studded leather, okay. Good thing I didn't have that prepared. That would have been pointless.
Katai, what do you do? Actually, were you expecting anything to happen?
Not particularly.
Oh,
Least
okay.
of all, for Arizal to get swapped out for someone else.
You were all surprised, I guess. You and Arizal. And this white, who only still has advantage against the Carrot and Hikari. But neither... Oh, Carrot's there.
Yeah, Carrot is here. Nah. Yes, an armor class of 17, by the way.
It makes some longsword attacks against him, and this is supposed to be quiet. Why is it not being... Always whisper. Let's see. 2 longsword attacks, both of which hit, and he takes 14 slashing.
Can I cast shield?
You may. What is this AC now?
It's a +5, plus 17, 22.
22, so only one of them hits.
Okay.
He takes 3 slashing. It's Katai's turn.
Alright,
Alright, you're surprised. Oh well.
No, wait, it already was the white's turn, so he's no longer surprised.
I was talking about Carrot.
Oh, Carrot.
Anywho. Katai, it's your turn.
alright. I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
Okay. Let's see. Across that corner, you are next to him, and he's behind an object, so that's like disadvantage and cover. Okay. Your first shot hits. It takes some damage. Desdemona, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm guessing I'm still sneaking, so I'm gonna make my way over, and I am going to attack the right with Ripper's Kindness, and I have advantage because invisible. I think
Not quite invisible, but definitely sneaky.
Technically invisible, but not really.
well, you know what I mean.
You still have advantage.
You hit.
That's a lot of sneak.
There is a brilliant flash of light, and it is no longer there.
Where is Arizel?
Your eyes seem to take time to readjust to the darkness.
Okay, everyone. Split up and let's find him.
Arizel, you are in a dark container of sorts. What do you do?
I can tell the container in front of me is wood, right?
What is in front of you is definitely wood.
Yeah, I try to put my fist through it.
So, Gwen, I need to double check. You did walk there, right?
Yes, along with Carrot.
Along with Carrot?
Wait, isn't the trap already been sprung?
Let me double check.
Multiple of the same trap.
It does not mention a cooldown. So, let's see. You are back here because I'm not done getting processing to you. You guys are like back here. And then Carrot steps here and he vanishes.
Ah, jeez. I think we pretty much destroyed the next white.
I know. Please don't.
What's
The Carrot does vanish, and the next white, yeah, you destroy it.
Okay. So there's clearly a trap here.
You're Crips. All that's left is me and the twins.
And me.
Didn't you step into a trap too?
No, Carrot did.
Carrot stepped into the trap before she did.
Alright, well,
Alright.
Arizel's
So stay away from this.
Find traps? Okay.
Where did we see Arizona Carrot?
You learned that there is definitely a trap present.
Okay. Is it magical?
It is certainly magical.
Okay. Dispel magic then.
You see like some magic like wind down in that area and just like pause working for now.
Okay. They probably managed to get warped into this room here.
Okay. While you guys are investigating that room, Urza, what are you doing?
put my fist through the wood in front of me.
You put your fist through the wood. The wood stood no chance.
Arizal just
I grabbed the area description for that. Let's see. That is labeled as... Oh, okay. So that would actually be down here. Ah, yes. For those who were teleported, A flash of light explodes around you, and then you're plunged into absolute darkness. Suddenly lying in a confined space choked with dust. You break out of the coffin, and you see that there's this dark, dank vault with a 10-foot high ceiling. The room is awkwardly shaped and smells of rotten meat. There are 15 stone... Oh, they're stone. You won anyway. Stone coffins that are scattered throughout the vault, all oriented with their heads pointed north? The floor is covered with human bones and rusty swords.
Okay, can Carrot try to break out using his legs?
He may.
Alright. Well, can you roll that for me? I had to reload the page.
Okay. Let's see, athletics. He did not succeed. Arizal, you hear a thump from a nearby coffin.
He goes
Followed
over.
by a nap.
He goes over and lifts the stone slab off of it.
It contains a carrot.
Thank you for saving Carrot.
I suppose there was...
Carrot can't see, if I recall correctly.
Arizal has the lantern.
Okay.
But yeah, Arizal just helps him out, and he says, I suppose there was no more room left in hell for us.
You do look up and you see that there's this shaft above you.
Alright, well, Arizal gets to climbing.
Okay.
Meanwhile...
Can I have an athletics check from both people who are climbing?
Okay.
It's a ladder. Is it really that hard to climb?
It's not a ladder, it is... Stone foot... let's see... Stone handholds and footholds.
Can I do acrobatics instead?
Not sure.
18.
You both pass.
Okay.
You successfully climb out of this hole. I'm gonna pair you two together.
Yeah, Carrot cannot see at the moment.
Arizal has the lamp.
Right. But I cannot see from Carrot's perspective.
You find yourself in a crypt. A 10-foot square shaft plunges into the darkness. The sound of slowly dripping water echoes up the shaft. And I'm going to pause you there and go over to the people who are wondering where the heck he went.
Oh dear. Well, we've disabled the trap for now. Let's see here. What's this?
Let's see. Black marble steps descend into a dark tomb that has a vaulted ceiling. 30 feet overhead, the essence of evil permeates the very air. The smell of freshly turned earth is here. Settled into the dirt on the floor is a shiny black coffin of finely waxed wood. The coffin's fittings are of brilliant glass and the lid is closed. South of the coffin are 3 gloomy alcoves. An iron lever protrudes from the north wall, east of the tomb's entrance. There's also a heavy portcullis in your way.
Oh dear.
When you get over there, Dustin, when you correctly identify that coffin as belonging to your father.
That is father's coffin.
Oh boy.
I say we should not go there unless we absolutely have to.
Alright.
We still need to find both the luck blade and our companions.
Right. Trying to find locate creature here. If I can find it. It's in here somewhere.
You sure you walked that way?
Oh my goodness. I can see traps now, Brain.
It just tells you that there are traps. It doesn't tell you where they are. If you want more granularity, you'd probably want to go with something like Detect Magic.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Didn't she just... Isn't that the exact same trap she dispelled, though?
Brain?
I
can see what's in this tomb.
Oh, and that one? Yes, the door's open on that one.
There are spiders in there. Gross!
So... I do want to know, do you think it's the Detect Magic before or after Desdemona vanishes?
Let's go before.
Okay, you managed to remember beforehand, and like scant seconds before Desdemona steps into the area, you determine that this area is trapped.
Nope.
As well as this area.
Okay.
And this one is inactive.
Let's backtrack.
Yes. Backtrack.
So this area is trapped and leading to apparently her father's tomb.
Yeah. It makes sense, I suppose, why he would have this place protected. This is where he sleeps.
Maybe there's a reason he's so protected the way it is.
You mean Malik's tomb?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because well, when vampires are killed, they don't necessarily die. They return to their resting place, aka their coffin.
Exactly. So, I think we should just try it.
Everyone's here.
Yeah. Speaking of which,
Okay, creature.
find
Okay,
Arizal.
It requires you to drop concentration on Detect Magic. Do you continue?
What do you guys think?
Better you keep the Detect Magic going, because otherwise we're all just going to be popping in and out of this place all day.
Okay. I'm gonna keep Detect Magic on then.
Arizal can find his way back to you guys, I'm sure.
Alright.
Speaking of, switching to Arizal and the bunny.
Nah.
There's a door. Do you open it?
Yeah.
You opens the door.
I
What
still
now?
cannot see from Carrot's perspective.
Alright, because... Just a moment. Arizal is making light. What's the distance of this light? And do you have bright light enabled, or is it just low light?
It's bright light and dim light.
Is it 60 feet or
30 feet.
30 Save. You can suddenly see.
Okay, that's better. Carrot can see now. There's an echo of a nah.
You hear what sounds like a carrot in this direction.
Probably made it out. Let's try to sneak past these spiders. These spooters.
I think we could take him.
Yeah, but I'd rather not.
I guess you can shoot an explodey bolt and set them all on fire.
Yeah, but that will alert all the bats. Anyway, I'm guessing we meet up in this area here.
Roughly. You want me to move you all there? Oops! I did not mean to resize Gwen.
What? There we go.
You make it to this little clearing area.
Nah, you guys are type Gwen. Oh dear. Are you okay?
Erzel, of course, himself comes out and, gives Desmond a hug and a kiss.
Aww.
Desmond blinks. What happened to you?
Seems as
You're
though
stuck in a dark place. It was scary. Ah.
seems as though it was some sort of magical trap that put me and Carrot into these stone tombs downstairs.
And, well, you guys disappeared. A white took place.
Well, considering you all seem to be in relatively good health, you all took care of it.
Yeah, they were no trouble.
Especially since I have this. Desmond holds up with his kindness and smirks.
Considering the number of coffins down there, and assuming that there's a trap rigged to each one,
Yep.
there's probably quite a few of those traps lying around.
There's more. We found my father's. We found father's sarcophagus.
Let's see.
Which would explain why it was trapped.
Rather bold of him to stick his coffin down here, where we could find it.
It's too easy.
Oh, right. You did take that route.
It's too late for the trap burner already here.
That's not what I was thinking. Hikari, you did notice a crypt that said we knew him only by his wealth. It doesn't click until you get over here.
Oh.
Where did I see it?
It was down here.
A mountain of gold?
Where is it?
Hold on. Hikari will say. And she blinks and she goes, wait. Wealth? And then, can I grab the drift globe?
Sure.
So I'm going to grab it, and then I'm going to head it back down to the crypt and says, I think I might have found it. She says that she runs.
Okay. I go follow her with Carrot behind. He doesn't want to get separated again.
Desmond was like, careful, it might be a trap. There might be traps. I better go see to her.
Yeah, I have detect magic up, so...
Let's see.
My perception is also very high, too, so I can also figure it out.
So you get to the door. You don't seem to see any traps on it. Do you open it?
Yes.
Is it locked?
It does not appear to be locked.
Let's see. Under a mountain of gold coins.
You open the door. This crypt is empty. Its walls are painted to depict mountains of gold coins. Hikari, the floor is totes trapped.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Hikari frowns for a second and she goes, yeah, there's a trap in here.
What kind of trap? Pressure plate? Or...
Is
there any rocks nearby?
It is a pitfall trap. From what you can tell.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to show them. So I wanted to grab a rock and like.
You find a rock.
Alright, find a rock and then I just silently toss it in there just to show them what it does.
The rock bounces harmlessly.
It's a pitfall trap.
Hold on, I got an idea. I take out the broom of flying.
Okay.
I was going to use Mage Hand to put pressure.
I can only do up to about 30 pounds.
Wrong one. So do you stand on the trap to open it then?
Yeah, with the broom of flying.
Okay.
So I'm already prepared to take liftoff.
So you put just enough weight down that the trap opens up. And you see that 30 feet down there is a spiked pit.
Ooh, yeah, that would have been nasty. Okay.
You also see a human skeleton wrapped in bits of studded leather armor at the bottom of the pit, with a shattered red lantern and a rusty crowbar. You see that he has some rope and a dagger and a pouch and his stoppered wooden tube. You also see that there's a book down there.
Okay, I'm going to slowly go down and grab things.
Okay, as you go down, the trap closes behind you.
But I'm okay.
Katai takes his hand and presses it down on the floor.
It opens up a bit.
Desmond uses Mage Hand and it applies pressure.
It opens up the rest of the way.
Okay, I grab the things as quickly as I can and go back up when it's opened again.
Okay.
There are the remains of an adventurer down there. Poor thing. And he disconnected again. If
That's been happening a lot tonight.
A lot of technical difficulties.
Yep. Technical difficulties.
Well, we have only 15 minutes left.
Yeah.
Alright, so let's quickly see.
Why is this working? Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, let's quickly see what this mountain of... Well, if this mountain of gold is the one we reckon, and then we'll probably wrap up for the night.
Let's see. This thing right here. It goes...
And I do manage to get back
yeah.
up.
So, you get a 50-foot coil of hempen rope that was on the adventure, a dagger in a ward scabbard, a pouch containing 25 platinum pieces, and a wooden tube containing a spell scroll of magic circle. You also find the Tome of Strahd.
Or rather, the Tome of Malik.
No, this is Strahd. This is definitely Strahd.
Ah. Oh boy.
You could say he's a cousin.
He's the first vampire.
Apparently Malik inherited the place from him.
Knowledge of the ancient will help you better understand your enemy.
Might be a good idea to research this when we have time.
Hikari takes a look and immediately starts looking at it.
It's a big read.
I'm going to skim.
You are going to skim? Okay.
You'll never get anything from the book without reading it like that.
You'll be missing out on all the details. Also, I'm flying out of this pit.
Okay.
Is anything to help us figure out exactly how to at least stop him, besides just destroying his freaking coffin?
Okay, so tell Lestrade is visible.
Besides, I have high perception. I'm pretty sure there's something that pops up that's important I'll be able to see as I skim.
Okay, do. Do. You determine that the contents are actually kind of old, so you're not sure how relevant it is.
He totally frowns like he's frustrated and then closes and tosses the book to the side.
I'll hold on to it. I'll read it later. Book of Strahd.
Eshquet, and did you see anything else in that tomb?
Just a fallen adventurer from the looks of it. Let me see what's on the other side. Above pit.
The room is still empty.
Yeah, it's empty. Figures. I think the only thing of value that was in this room was the book.
Well, that would be under the pile of gold, I suppose.
A room of bottles.
Yeah, next is trying to find a dark room full of bottles.
I wonder if that's another location.
Probably.
Alright, what's the time?
We have 15 minutes left, but I think we can end it early for now.
Do you guys want to end it early, or do you want to explore more crypts?
I'd say the farther we get tonight, the less we'll have to do tomorrow, to do next week.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Everyone pick a tomb and read the thingamajig.
Some of us don't have
Okay.
dark vision.
I go here, read this.
Okay, number 26.
Or was that there earlier?
Just a moment.
No, he spurned well for the knowledge he could take to heaven. Huh.
The knowledge he takes to heaven.
Alright. Well, I do see these spiders over in this room, so, I am going to use 2 charges of my Staff of the Woodlands to cast Animal Friendship.
Okay. Do you have the morsel of food, or does the staff negate the need for that?
The staff does not require components.
Okay. You have some friendly spiders now.
Yay!
I'm over here now.
For the time being.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go see what this tomb is about. Pardon
Okay.
me, spider.
Let's see, number 27 is an otherwise empty crypt.
Yeah. Okay. You do you,
Number
spiders.
21.
That's mine or someone else?
It's the one that Dustin was in front of.
Alright. Bride. Oh boy.
Now number 22. Okay, just a moment.
Cannot move Lether's token for whatever reason.
There you go. Let's see, number 22. This one says Sir Edric Vonderbox.
That's it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about this one?
Let's see, that one is number 28. Number 28 says Pascal something Chef Deluxe.
Pascal Offenheis. Chef Deluxe.
That's delicious.
Desdemona is at 23.
What about this one? Go with Desdemona first.
Okay. So that would be go over here, we take a look at no, that would be too cliche. Let's roll the dice again.
Brain, this is taking forever.
Sorry.
If it's not
that
the right one, just tell us.
It is not the one. It does not appear to be one you're looking for. It says Aerosol on it.
Cute.
That is.
That's silly.
Was
They're just trying to scare us.
this the room you ended up in, Aerosol?
No, it was the one back there.
Oh yeah. Okay. Which one are you looking at, Gwen?
This one.
That one?
Yeah.
Number 34. King Dostrin the Hellborn.
Eh.
Oh, next one.
Yeah, fancy name and all, but
This one is looking at 20.
It says carrot on it, doesn't it?
No. It says this.
Sasha Iviskova. Wife.
And Gwen's coming up on 29. So you come out to 29, and you feel the room around you get slightly colder. Actually, Hikaru's the only one who notices this because she has insane perception. Ever so slightly.
Search around a tomb that's cold and brown. Is it brown?
The sign has this on it.
Ben Eisglav.
It's one of them fancy U's.
And what do I notice?
You notice that it's cold.
When you step here, it's just slightly colder, and it's even more slightly colder. And if you put your hand on the door, it's definitely cold.
Freezing.
Hikari tilts her head curiously and will try to brush the back of her hand. Against the door to see if it's locked or not.
It does not appear to be locked.
Do I sense magic?
Let's see. You do not. Well, actually, yes, you do. It's roughly in the blade. Shape behind the door.
Does the door say anything? Oh yeah, you're right. Hikari.
You sense the presence of something magical in the shape of a blade behind the door.
Yeah, don't go to the door. I think there's another trap here, and it's very, very cold.
Wait. A blade. Whose luck could save millions. I think this is the one.
Alright, doesn't want to hear this thing goes. Alright. I heard you. Let me work my magic.
It's not locked.
So you open the door.
With Mage Hand.
Mm-hmm. And I would like you to double check. I want you to be double sure about your current positions at the moment.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you could move away too.
Yeah, I'm trying to just... The place I want to stand is where Hikari and you are.
So you open the door.
You
open the door and the air around you quickly turns as cold as the coldest heck you can imagine. Every surface inside the crypt is covered with thick brownish mold.
Ew.
Brown mold. Do I recognize this mold?
Let's see. I actually have this over here. I can go over here and copy this. And then paste it here.
I think I heard it. I
Thinking you have concluded that it is brown moss. There are many kinds of moss that are brown, but this is the only kind that's called brown moss. It thrives on heat and is known to expand towards fires. Yeah, definitely don't light any fires here.
Why is it so cold?
Don't know.
Maybe to keep it from growing?
You do also know that dealing cold damage destroys it.
Okay.
It's so cold because it sucks the heat out of the air.
Good thing I have Ray of Frost.
Same.
Okay.
Well, did we see anything besides the mold?
There seems to be something under the mold, but there's mold in the way.
Alright, everyone, ready your ice spells.
I have none prepared.
You go to town on the mold. It stood no chance. Eventually, you get the mold pushed back to a manageable amount, and you see some bones and a luck blade.
Oh boy.
I'm going to say it's an any blade, but I don't know which blade this one will be. So we can either decide that now or later.
Well, we found the.
We can decide it later, because we're getting close to time now.
Yeah, decide it
Okay.
later.
So I grab the blade with Mage Hand and Kitai and I back away and slowly close the door.
Once you put the blade in your hands, you just feel that it's lucky.
I'm not touching it using Mage Hand.
Oh, okay. Do you hand it to anyone?
Anybody want this?
A blade that grants wishes. Who would use such a thing?
I'll do it, Hikari says, holding up her hand.
Mm-hmm.
You pick up the
Better make
blade,
those wishes count.
and it feels lucky.
You have to attune to it, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I just stick it in my bag of holding for later.
Alright. I think there should be at least one last thing in here.
Let's see. So, item locations. That one is okay. Which is over okay.
A blade that could save him millions.
Yep. Alright.
Sure hope they're right.
I think that's a good enough outro for that.
Okay. Just one more thing.
As soon as Hikari puts away the blade, she sees something in the corner of her eye, and she immediately looks alert and gasps, and she goes, something's here.
Oh.
Oh crap.
And then
dear.
we're in for the night.
Okay.
So, we will see you all next week.
All right. Bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Cursed straw.